So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, you're welcome to the channel of truth. This is Denzamos. Welcome to the Truth Enlightenment and the channel of Breaking Empaths Free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality and I talk about personal and self-development. And if any of that resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us. Give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. When I woke up from abuse, I went on a very intensive healing journey. That healing journey made me realize that I didn't know myself. I never knew myself. I didn't even respect myself. And I never really loved myself enough. I know these are the things that most of you guys empaths, you can relate. I figured out how difficult it is to heal after narcissistic abuse. It was very painful, very long journey, very intensive, but of course, definitely I did the work. And I made myself a promise. It was either I will continue being alone, or I will meet the person that means well for me. It is either another person with a similar energy, probably another empath. As I'm talking, I do not give any narcissist, it doesn't matter who they look like, what they look like, it doesn't matter who they are. I do not care what is their social status. And a narcissist pops up, ladies and gentlemen, I send them packing. Because I know what the abuse feels like, I know all the details, I've been there. So, one of the things you realize as an empath who is dealing with a narcissist, most of the things they will tell you in the beginning, they will say, I'm going to turn you into, I'm talking about the narcissist, that's the narcissist talking. They are going to tell you, they are going to turn you into that person that they want you to be. And when they are saying these little things, ladies and gentlemen, they don't mean a lot. You may not understand this in the beginning. But they are telling you exactly what is going to happen. Of course, like all empaths do, in the beginning, we have all missed those very powerful details. That is how we ended up with those energy vampires for years. If you look at a person who is living a narcissistic relationship, look very closely. I know it may be difficult for some people to see this. Look very closely to that person, at that person. You will see that person is finished. They are finished. You will look at them health-wise, mentally, psychologically, they are broken. They are broken. It is even almost impossible for anyone to date you at that time. It is almost impossible for somebody, a healthy individual, to date you. It's only the other broken ones who come and date you. A healthy individual will not date you. So it's why you see me most of the times. I tell you guys, we have all been in this abuse, okay? You're not the only one, it's not only you. We have been there. Many of us have healed from it. Do what it takes to educate yourself. Do what it takes to get away. When you're with a narcissist, they are digging a very big pit for you. they are digging a pit for you. They want to put you in that pit. And they are going to punish you. A person is going to punish you for loving them right. They will crumble your finances. Your health will be gone. You will start struggling with mental issues, mental illnesses and stuff like that. That is because the narcissist wants you to look like them, okay? They will steal all your qualities and your energy and your power, and they are going to make you look like them. By the time you leave them, when that time ever comes, if you fight for it, of course, because you have to fight for this, you have to fight for your own independence, you realize how much you have lost. And you now start to figure out what pieces are you going to start picking up, because you have lost so much. And now you're starting to go back to the beginning and start all over again. Everything is gone. Your houses are gone. Your finances are gone. Health is gone. Your kids are gone. Everything is gone. You're not going back to start from scratch. Those people don't have any good intentions for you. This is something I will talk about. I will continue to say it. Maybe one day it will start making some sense in your ears. They do not have any good intentions. The father you think you love, the father that is tormenting you, the father has got a spirit behind him. That mother have got a spirit behind him. It is not necessarily the body. The body is just the vessel that is doing the job. But the influence is the spirit that is behind that person. And that spirit has got a mission to take you out. So they dig a hole, they put you in the hole, and they will leave you for the dead. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When we're talking about a healed empath, come close to those people and ask them. Don't be afraid, ask. Because they will tell you, empaths, they will always tell you the truth. They're all about the truth. They will tell you all the details of what happened with that person. They will not leave out a single detail. They will tell you the truth. And you realize on this planet, there is people you cannot even process in your mind. Me, the first time I came to this awareness, I could not process in my mind. How do some people exist? You know? How are we living in a society where you have some particular individuals who are doing this job? It's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. When you come to think of it, it's unbelievable. You guys have noticed when you're with these kind of guys, these narcissists. In the beginning, they will tell you, oh, you know, I had an ex, and that ex passed away. You know, then you're asking them, what happened to the ex? Oh, the ex passed away. They were found dead in their room. You guys have to be very careful. They were found dead in their room. They took their own life. Sometimes you will hear them talking about an ex who committed suicide, something like that. You might hear them talking about an ex who... This place is damp. I think I need to... They're talking about an ex who ended up in psychiatric hospital. So they have been hospitalized because they have been rendered... They believe they have a mental illness, so they have been hospitalized somewhere. Some of them are even in hospitals dying. So when you see us telling you guys this thing of narcissists, you cannot take this information for granted. This is information. It is free. You can watch these videos, relate them to your situation. Ladies and gentlemen, you have got to break free. You are supposed to break free. Everything you can do to get out, do it. I don't know what is going to happen. Maybe you're going to go somewhere, sleep with a friend. You're going to go to the countryside, sleep with your auntie for a couple of months. Do it. You have got to do it. It doesn't matter how comfortable the situation looks like. You have a soft bed that you sleep in, but your soul is being attacked by this individual. You have food you eat, maybe they're paying your rent or whatever. Some of them are very influential, they are very powerful. Do everything you can to escape that relationship. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When you escape a narcissistic relationship, one day you will figure out how long you have been asleep, how you couldn't have seen this for so many years, and now you're starting to have all these regrets. How could you have been with an abusive person and you couldn't get away, you couldn't do this, you always found some excuse to stay around that person. Those people, they're going to destroy you. They do not have any plan for you. They do not have any goals for you. There is nothing good they have got planned for you. The only thing they have got planned for you is to take you out. But you see one thing, what I like with empaths, what I like about empaths, the ones who know who they are, because there are some empaths who are still asleep, so they don't yet know who they are and the power that is coming along with that. The ones who know who they are, the moment they take a decision to heal, you are not going to stop that empath. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When I was healing in the early months, I got approached by various narcissists in that time. They came. You guys want to think that this whole thing is finished and everything because you've left one, so it's finished. They came. So in those days of the healing, sometimes you're vulnerable, you're still working on yourself, you're still dealing with a lot of things, you're trying to put a lot of things together, then they come, another one comes. If that one doesn't succeed, another one will come. So they kept on coming in that time. And then I realized that actually, these people, I do not have any business with them. Let me go. Let me release them and let them go. It's because of the sun, I cannot sit here. So, when you as an empath, you take a decision to heal, you are going to take your abusers by surprise. Because the abusers, you see the reason why the narcissist very closely is keeping you with them in all ways possible is because they don't want you to discover who you are. These spirits, they know who you are. Empaths, these spirits, they know who you are. They know that you're chosen. They know that you've got very powerful qualities. So they need to stick around for so long until they have succeeded in breaking you down so that now you can never be able to function after that relationship. That's what they do. They know who you are, but they don't want you to know who you are. So they are going to hide you away from your true self, or from your true self, from your true authentic self. They will let you forget who you are. The awakened empath is a person who remembers, an individual who remembers what they are. They also remember, all come to that realization that they have got to heal themselves, okay? So many of them, they do that alone. A lot of empaths that I know, they do the healing work by themselves. Of course, it is always okay. Like I tell you guys, sometimes, book a session because you may be dealing with some other stuff. It's a little bit more complex. You don't know where to start. So that's why I ask you to book a session so that we can go through this and I can give you some insights on this journey, okay? But some empaths do it alone. I did it alone myself, okay? Let me tell you one of the things that is going to break the narcissist. A lot of you guys are wanting, I want revenge. How could they do this? How can they get away with this? No. There's nothing to think about, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to worry about. Calm down. Only do one thing. Heal. Do the work. Heal yourself. You're going to see. Healing alone, it is something which is going to break a narcissist. They did not see this coming. They don't know how you did it. They did not even imagine you could heal. Heal, ladies and gentlemen, and get out of that energy. You will see. Because you see, a narcissist has got an initial plan to take you out. And I tell sometimes these things to people, and sometimes people don't understand what I'm saying. They have got a plan to take you out. When you have been lucky, and you woke up, and you got away, not only getting away, you stopped all forms of contact with that particular evil person, then you started working on yourself to heal. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a very beautiful life on the other side when you heal after narcissistic abuse. There is a very beautiful life you cannot even imagine. There is peace you have never seen. There is freedom. You know, beautiful people, beautiful souls. You start to meet your tribe. You start to share your experiences with people that understand you. And on the other side, the person you've left behind, what is going on with them? They're still the narcissists that you found them. They're not going to change. It's how they are going to die. They are going to live all their lives like that. That is how they are going to die. There's nothing will change. They are going to continue going into the same patterns and being more toxic. But you, on the other hand, you are the person that got away. You are healing yourself. A narcissist is going to be baffled by a healed empath. They do not know how did you get away, you know. They do not understand how did this person survive the fangs. They've got these fangs very deep in your skin. How did you break out of that toxicity? They cannot even put it in their mind because this is something they have never done for as long as they have lived. They don't even know how does a healed person, what does a healed person do? How do they even heal? They have nothing, no business with healing. The only business they have is going around and abusing people. They do not know how to heal. So you empaths, when you go out and start healing, you are going to break that person. That person psychologically, it is going to mess their heads. Because you see, when you heal, you start glowing, you know, you start glowing, you start doing beautiful things. You're happy, you know, you're not seeking any validation. You wake up and do your own stuff. They are watching you healing. And now they know that you're gone case. There's nothing more they can do. You have escaped. They can never take you back. That is what's going on in their minds. That is what tortures. Actually, your healing tortures a narcissist. All the money they stole from you, you got it back. All the cars they broke, you know, sometimes they will come around and break your cars, take something out of the engine, do this, puncture the tires. Everything, you got it back. Tenfold. Your health is in shape. And now you're telling me that a healed empath is going to go and run into another narcissist and they're going to fall for that crap. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not possible. It is not possible if you do that kind of crap, a healed empath, and you're going back into the same patterns of abuse, falling for the same tricks, then you don't know what you're looking for. You do not even know what you want. A healed empath will never allow themselves to go into the second cycle or third cycle of abuse. It will not happen. Because you see, this war that we're fighting is a spiritual warfare, okay? It is a war between good and evil. It is the war between beautiful people, good souls, and evil souls, okay? So it's spiritual warfare. So the war continues. Even post-awakening, the war continues. I've told you guys, I keep on running into these people many times, you know. They keep on coming, they send another one, you know. Oh, that person is trying to heal, go. They send another one. You figure that one out, send them packing. In a couple of weeks, another one pops in. They are coming out of the blue, you don't even know where they're coming from. The war continues, but you see the difference is, you fight the war better. Because you're more protected, okay? You know your worth, you know who you are more protected in so many different kinds of ways. So they cannot come in. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. It does not matter how cunning the person is. It does not matter what they do with their makeup. It does not matter what they try to hide on the surface. I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, they cannot come in. So for me, those things of dating narcissists and stuff like that is history, okay? That one is history. I cannot date narcissists and I cannot date unhealed people, because unhealed people, they are going to wound you as well, because they are wounded people. Even sometimes they are wounded empaths and they're going to also break you. Okay? A wounded person can only break you when you meet them. So What am I saying in this video, ladies and gentlemen? For the ones who are still stuck, find a way out. There's a way out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got out. Don't try to find an excuse. Work on that living and get out of that entanglement. You're going to be free. For the ones who are healing, I wish you the best. Be patient with yourself, okay? A lot of us did not heal in one day. You guys have been seeing my journey many years ago. We were talking about 4+ years ago. I've taken one step at a time, but I've done the work, okay? Put in the work, invest in yourself. I can promise you, empaths, one day you're going to look back in time and you're going to realize you never gave up on yourself. You know, it doesn't matter how deep the pit was, where those individuals left you, you did not give up on yourself. You kept on fighting, you came back, and you came back stronger, okay? Your healing will continue to hurt your abusers, because you see, it's very painful for them to see that the person that we're trying to break in the first place, that person is healed and doing very, very good for themselves, you know, and they know that the chapters are closed, the gate is closed, there's nothing they can do, that person is gone. There is nothing they can do apart from watch you from a distance, growing and evolving to become the greatest version of you. So let me not think about this video, ladies and gentlemen. You know that I do love and appreciate your support. Book a session, donate, or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Desmos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.